Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you're already subscribed, thank you again so much for being here and welcome back. I wanted to end the year on a positive note, so today I have my December Bibbidi box to share with you. This did arrive a couple of days after Christmas, so I'm kind of hoping there's not too much in terms of Christmas merch in here, just because I'm getting ready to kind of pack all of my decor away. But if there is, it'll be fine. I'll be able to enjoy it next year, and hopefully by then the parks here in California are fully functional and I can use some of those items in the parks where they belong. But it is a really cute box that I will probably use for storage. I am so thankful that they send these boxes with some plastic wrap, because it arrived on a day where it was raining cats and dogs and wound up sitting out on my porch for several hours. There was still a little bit of leakage, but I was able to dry everything out, so I think everything inside is just fine. Now this is the Imagination level box, which is $99 plus $9.50 in shipping. They have raised their shipping prices a little bit. It's not the highest tier. They do have a box that is $119. I'm probably going to go back down to the fantasy level. I'm kind of lowering my subscription tiers with most of the Disney boxes that I get, and I'll probably slowly work my way up for special occasions, but just to kind of manage my budget as we move into the new year. And again, like I was saying, I hope the parks get to open and I can spend some of my Disney allowance there in person. So let's go ahead and open up this box. It is definitely packed full, so sometimes that makes it a little bit harder to open up. And then inside we do have their cute little folder that says "Have yourself a merry little Christmas," with that cute little red truck with the tree in the back, and Mickey is driving, which I love. So this usually has the spoiler sheet inside, so we look at that at the end. But like I said, it looks like everything is pretty well preserved. Thank goodness for that plastic wrap. We do have, not actually holding the contents, it's just kind of like folded on top, is one of their nice reusable bags. And they did a red one for Christmas, and I got that one as well with green script. This is the one I've gotten before, but I kind of like that they didn't actually put the items inside, because now it's nice and flat and not super crinkly, but it is really fun with that like iridescent shine. It does have handles, which is great, so you could definitely use it as a grocery shopping tote. Not super deep or anything, but then it also has a drawstring, which I know you can actually pull kind of tight, so you can use them almost like backpack straps. I have been holding on to these. I'm not really sure what I will do with them, but they don't take up a lot of space, and I totally appreciate that they're moving towards that a little bit more in terms of reusable packing instead of all of that paper shred that we get in so many other boxes. All right, you guys, so now I have revealed what is basically the main contents of my box, and I'm really excited. Now, if you are not familiar with Bibbidi, they do all kinds of fandoms besides Disney. They do Marvel, they do Star Wars, they do Nickelodeon. I've seen some really cute like Hello Kitty stuff on there that I'm always a little bit tempted by for their wish list, and they've really like upped their wish list game. It's very impressive in terms of the user interface. If you really have your heart set on something in the wish list, you can go ahead and put that into your next box. Or if you like to be surprised, you can just sort of heart all of the things that you would be really excited to receive. That's what I usually do. I've never like been so committal that I was like, I have to have that item. But there was one item that I was like, I would love to have this. It is a Christmas item. Loungefly came out with some Christmas ears, and they kind of combined my two Disney loves, which is like the Mickey icon, just the outline of his head with his ears, and then Disney snacks. So they came out with this like all over print that was like basically Mickey and Minnie cookies, and they had a mini backpack as well as the matching ears. And I didn't necessarily need the backpack because, one, I don't need any more backpacks unless I like really love them, which this one is cute, but I didn't feel like I really needed it, especially because I'm not going to get to go to the parks for the holidays anytime soon. But the ears, I was like, since you guys know I'm an ear collector now and they don't take up too much room, I was like, I'd really love to get those Loungefly Christmas cookie ears. So that is something that I did request in my preferences, but it looks like, you guys, all of that preamble to tell you they gave me the whole set. So I did get the mini backpack as well as the ears. And what's really cool about this design from Loungefly, you guys, as far as I could tell from other unboxings, is that they've actually like built in an ear holder for in the backpack. So let me just pull this out. I don't think there's anything else in my box, which is kind of fun. So let me just pull all the tissue off. So exciting. So here, you guys, let me just pull, oh, they're like kind of tied in. So you can see here are the ears, and they fit into this front pocket, which I just think is so fantastic. And there is a red velvet bow. So I might have to go ahead and unsnip these from the bag so that, of course, I can do my classic ear change on camera for you, so that I get to wear them at least a little bit this year before I pack them away. So I'm so excited. These are really pretty. It's like a very bright red. I can't explain. It's almost like a neon red, but then it's nice. They've like kind of moved to these like clear plastic tags. I'll probably pull this one off. I pulled one off of, I think, the Halloween Mickey ghost ears that I got from Loungefly. So I like that Loungefly doesn't go crazy with like big satin layers of tags that are really hard to pull off. But look how cute that print is, you guys, with all of the different cookies. So sweet. I love this one that has all of the lights, and then it's nice and velvety on the inside, so it's going to be super duper comfortable. So I'm gonna have to try this on. It does have Loungefly embroidered there on the side. It's kind of like a very light yellow background. So let me go ahead and pull these Disneyland marquee ears off, which I love, of course. So these are super duper cute. They are very bright. They're very comfy. And the other thing with Loungefly ears is I feel like the actual ear outline is just a little bit smaller than Shop Disney ears. Now let's go ahead and look at the mini backpack. So you guys can see it's kind of an open pouch here instead of, a lot of the times they have like a zippered pouch here, but then there are two tabs that you can use, and they snap right on the inside to secure your ears, which I think is so great, especially if you are riding attractions where they tell you to remove your ears or your hats. Then you can secure them and you don't have to like smash your ears into the little like pouches that they have. So it's kind of interesting. There's one snap that like closes the pouch if you're just using it, right? So there's one center pouch a snap, and I feel like it should be magnetic, but I'm not really noticing if it is, so it's a little bit off to the side. And then there are snaps on here that go to snaps inside of this lip right here, so there wind up being like 3 different snaps so that you can use it. It's a little weird to me that there's these loops just kind of stick up, and I don't feel like you need both loops necessarily, because you really just want one loop to go over that center part of the bow. So I'll have to see how that works, because, you know, if you wanted to wear different ears or do an ear change during the day, depending on your bow, if it's like one of those really big plush bows, it might be a little bit tricky. So these do look like I'm going to have to like get used to snapping it closed, because it doesn't seem to like sort of guide itself into place with the snap. I think it is maybe magnetic, but I just have to get used to it. But let's just take a quick look. Such a cute print, you guys. I do really like all over prints. I think they're really nice. I like that they have moved to putting this placard here on the side sometimes instead of right smack dab in the middle, because your ears would probably be covering it anyway, so that's smart on their part. Does it have side pockets? It doesn't have side pockets, which is a little bit of a bummer, because I do feel like with these Loungefly mini backpacks, we could use a little bit more in terms of organization, more pockets instead of fewer pockets. But this is really cool, you guys. What a neat detail. On this zipper pull, there is this, it's almost like a giant pin. We've got two gingerbread stacked on top. That is really cool. There's one that's Mickey, and of course one that's Minnie with her bow. So that is a nice big hefty zipper pull. That's so pretty. And of course I love all of the gold hardware. So let's go ahead and take a look on the inside, which is going to be of course filled with all kinds of packing. Ooh, it looks like we might have one more item in here, you guys. I don't recall exactly how much this set is. I know the ears are generally around $30 to $35 from Loungefly, and then the mini backpacks, depending on like how many they made, they range from like anywhere from like $60 to like $75. So I'm not sure how much the set was. So I'm very excited to see that I did get one more item in my box. So let me just pull everything out. Good, I'm very happy to report that there is a cute lining inside, because Loungefly has been known for their interior lining in their bags, and they did include a zipper pouch in the back. So along the back, it's flat. It doesn't have any real depth to it, but if you do want to kind of keep something nice and flat in there, that's a good place to put that. It's not like super deep, I don't think, but it would be a good place to put like your phone if you wanted to, like a charger, anything that's small, like a little card case if you have something like that, that you just don't want to get like lost within the like cavern of this. And I have seen that you can buy like these inserts like on Amazon that are the size and shape of a mini backpack, so it's almost like a desk organizer, so you can kind of like switch to different backpacks. I think some of them fit better than others, and you know, it's kind of a difficult opening honestly to get into, so you probably wouldn't want to like be shifting that caddy all the time. You probably, if you really liked them, might wind up just getting a caddy for each of the bags that you do often use instead of using it as a way to transfer all of your items. But you know, I've never done like very many like multi-park days where I have, you know, 5 backpacks with me that I want to use for my Instagram photos. That seems more like a Walt Disney World kind of thing to have all your backpacks with you. I usually just pick one for each trip when we go up to Disneyland and California Adventure. So I do like that blue interior. I think that's a really cute print. It's just got the little wavy lines, and then there are some Mickey and Minnie icons in one of the rows. So that would have been a cute print for them to do more with, but I think this is adorable. I didn't need another mini backpack by any means, but I'm thrilled to get these ears because they are some of the Christmas ears that I was really excited about. Definitely my favorite ones from Loungefly for Christmas. And the fact that they also sent me the full set with the backpack makes me very excited, so I can be super matchy. I was really bummed last year from, there was a snacks Christmas backpack from Loungefly that I didn't get because I hadn't started like really collecting them, or collecting ears even for that matter, and I kind of feel like I missed out. But now I have 2 different Loungefly Christmas backpacks, so I guess that just means that I'm going to have to go to the parks even more next year to make up for missing it this year. So let's take a look at the other item that I received in this awesome box. I'm pretty excited, you guys. It is something familiar to me. It is a Wishes candle. So Wishes candles, they make these really cool, very sparkly usually, park-inspired fragrance candles that are really fun, because as you burn them down, you will find, all wrapped up in foil, a Disney pin. And usually I think they are authentic Disney pins. Some people have said that they're not, but it's just the fun of receiving one, because you guys know I'm really particular anyway with what I collect in terms of pins. So this one is called Once Upon a Christmas Time at Christmas, and it looks like it is a collaboration with Bibbidi, because Bibbidi does do a lot of collaborations with small shops, and they do like to put their name on a lot of things, which is not my preference, but it's very small this time, so I appreciate that. It says it is natural soy wax, all hand poured, and look how sparkly it is, you guys. It's very glittery. Usually that's just on the like outer layers, and it kind of like looks more normal as you burn it down. So we'll see. It says hand poured in Rhode Island, a little magic in every candle. I just think it's so fun, these like candles. A lot of different companies are doing it where you like burn it down and there's like a little treat as you burn it down a little further. So let's take a look. Hopefully I can unscrew this jar. Wow, you guys, it looks like there was a sparkly snowstorm on top. So we've got a little bit of that red peeking through, but then a lot of that iridescent white sparkle. So I'm pretty excited about this just because it's so fun, like I said, to go ahead and burn these down and see what you get. Okay, this is super duper sweet. So I tend to like fresher wintry scents versus all of the super sweet like candy confection gingerbready scents that we get in a lot of subscription boxes, not just Disney boxes. So it's gonna be pretty intense. I'll probably burn it maybe with like a window cracked, because sometimes these super sweet scents, if I burn them for like a super long time, I get a little bit of a headache. But with these candles, you definitely need to let them burn for a while so you can get down to that surprise pin. So I'll have to like I said, maybe crack a window or just put it in a very big room that I'm not necessarily in for a while, because it will scent the entire house. But I love that it's red and sparkly, because red is one of my favorite colors, and I don't mind that this whole box was actually Christmas themed, but I think it'll actually be nice to have a little bit of Christmas lingering, even though I'm gonna put my tree and all of the decorations away here in the next couple of days, because I just like to have a really like fresh, clean house on New Year's Day. Let's go ahead and take a look at our packing slip. Now, when you do sign up for Bibbidi, you can decide and tell them in your preferences form, which is slightly separate from the wish list that comes out every month. You can tell them if you prefer to have like more items of lesser value, or if you're okay with only getting like 2 or 3 items sometimes, but of higher value. And I'm usually definitely a quality over quantity girl. So that's the case with this box for sure. So let's go ahead and see who did my box this time. It's Amanda. I think Amanda always does my box, honestly, and she always does such a great job. So like, why change that? So we have the Loungefly by Disney Mickey and Minnie Christmas Cookies mini backpack and ears set. And you guys, that set is $100, which is about right. Like I said, the backpacks are usually around 70, and then the ears are usually around 30. Sometimes Loungefly ears are actually like 35. So we're not necessarily getting a deal, but that is $100 set. And remember, my box itself was $99. And then the Wishes candle, the exclusive with their little collab with Bibbidi, is worth $20. So that's the going price for a Wishes candle. So the total value of my box was actually $120. And in case you haven't watched any of my Disney unboxings before, I'm usually looking for a value of 10% above what I paid. So this is actually a good 20% above what I paid. So not only did I get that value, that 10%, it also covered the shipping, which is $9.50. So I am very, very pleased with the value of this box, and that doesn't always happen. So when it does, I'm very excited about it. Like I said, you guys, I'm probably going to go back down to the $59, that's the next level down, fantasy box for a little while. And then maybe for like my birthday, or if there's a special occasion, or when it's about time to go back into Disneyland, maybe I will up my subscription once again. Let me know what you guys thought about this box, what your favorite item was, what's your favorite Christmas ears that you saw from Disney or Loungefly were this year. And hopefully I see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing. Happy New Year!